Oh, you thought that was it? Oh, you thought that was the only thing we were doing for this 5th anniversary special? Oh, no, you were wrong. Hey, what's up, you guys? Film fan 0599 here again, and we're back for my 5-year anniversary special, the second video, the surprise. Here you go. Here's a surprise video for the 5-year anniversary, and it is going to be a review of the Hottie and the Nottie. So this movie, this movie stars Bryce Hilton, Joel David Moore, and Christine Lakin, I think, yeah. And what this film is about, it's about this dude. He finds out about the old girl he used to have a crush on, and he finds her now, and what he has to do is he has to date her friend, who is the Nottie, in order to get to her. And yeah, I pretty much that's the frickin' plot of this. You know what? I'm gonna just jump straight to our guests, our special guests that we have here for this review. A man that I forced to watch. I'm not even joking. I forced to watch this movie with me, along with, you know, our good buddy Tony, to suffer through this movie with me. So I'm gonna let him talk first. So, Mr. Auburn Wanderer, please take it away, please.
Thank you, 99, for having me on. This, I believe, is our first collaboration on a film. And what a way to start with the Hottie and the fucking Nottie. Look, I'm just gonna give you the backstory as to why I watched this. One night, 99 FaceTimed me. And, you know, we were, you know, doing some small talk, you know, talking about how our lives were, you know, our lives were, blah, blah. And the next goddamn second, he's like, okay, Caden, look, dude, I'm in real shit. And I was like, oh, shit, what's happening, bro? You know, I thought it was, like, some life, you know, threatening stuff. And he's like, so I lost this bet. And because I lost it, I have to watch and review The Hottie and the Nottie. And he's like, I don't want to do this alone. So please help me with it. You know, watch it with me and help me go for the pain. And I was like, I don't want to join. And he's like, dude, please, dude, it's going to be painful. This guy fucking guilted me into watching this thing. So I just want to let everyone know, all that you're about to see from me, all the emotion that's about to come out of me is his fucking fault, okay? So fuck you, 99. Now let's get into this fucking thing. So obviously I watched it, because the motherfucker guilted me into it. And, you know, he already explained what it's about, so I'm just gonna jump right into this fucking thing. This is the worst film ever made. And, you know, people are gonna be like, oh, you're just being dramatic. No, I watched this film a few months ago, and still to this day, it is the worst goddamn film I've ever seen. Besides The Room. This fucking thing is... It is just... It's hard to put into words just how fucking terrible this fucking film is. It is so painfully and just so obnoxious and offensively and just vile and just fucking disgustingly bad. It is that fucking bad. Like, during the film, I watched this film with obviously 9, and then 22 Tiger joined us for it as well. And if you talk to them, they will tell you exactly, and I'm not lying about this. For the last, like, 50-ish minutes of the film, I was just screaming my ass off, and because I was losing my shit. I was done with the fucking thing. This fucking film feels like 1 billion hours, so I was just losing my shit, okay? And to this day, when I think about it, I feel the same way to this day. It literally broke me. Okay, and let's get into why it fucking broke me. And why I legitimately think, besides The Room, this is... I think this is worse than The Room, so this is the worst fucking film ever made. And I strongly fucking believe that. let's get into this fucking shit. Okay, so where the fuck do we begin? Okay, let's just fucking begin with the fucking story to this fucking thing. Okay, obviously don't not explain it, but I'm just gonna go into it. Obviously, this fucking guy, Nate, fucking loves a chick, but fucking Paris Hilton and fucking elementary school, first grade, whatever fucking grade it was elementary school. He wants to fucking fuck this chick, he's a fucking virgin, never had a girlfriend, blah, blah. So he fucking goes to fucking Miami or some shit and fucking finds her, they become friends. Oh, but, she wants to fucking hook him up with her best friend, June, who was like the ugliest woman alive or whatever. And obviously he's like, oh, fuck that, and then I guess he feels feelings. I don't know, it's whatever. So the fucking story, I just summed up, obviously, it's fucking stupid. It really fucking is. This fucking story is fucking boring as shit. I don't give a fuck about this goddamn story because it's developed in the most boring and generic way fucking possible. Okay? Like, the fucking development for these characters is so fucking dull and boring, and you don't give a shit about any of these fucking characters. So all the fucking shit that goes down in this film, you don't give a shit. Okay? And, oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna jump into the fucking directing by fucking Tom Putnam. Maybe the worst directing I've ever fucking seen. Seriously, the way this motherfucker directs the fucking shit in this film is... he shouldn't even work. Honestly. I know people have fucking passions for film making, but you do not deserve to fucking work. Because you fucking suck at your fucking job. I'm sorry, okay? Oh my fucking god. There are fucking scenes in this film that are so fucking grossly offensive and not funny at all. Oh, that's a fucking comedy, by the way. And it's not funny at all. Not one fucking joke made me laugh. And there's just like one part in this fucking, like, yoga class, and the fucking June chick fucking, like, bends over, and you see her fucking bare ass in the fucking yoga pants, and they just fucking basically just, like, objectify her as this gross fucking piece of shit, and then throughout the rest of the film, they're like, oh, maybe, you know, she has beauty inside her. No fucking shit. Like, that is just fucking offensive, okay? Like, I don't get why people like this shit. Why do people like fucking films that have these fucking awful fucking story characters and fucking directing? Seriously. I don't understand someone can like this. Fucking objectifying a fucking woman because she looks different and she's fucking ugly. And just making her seem like that. And then, you know, throughout the film, oh, you know what? Maybe there is something to her. Like, get the fuck away from that bullshit. The fucking, character arc is stupid. Because it shouldn't be there in the goddamn first place. Okay? And who gives a oh my god. And the fact that he won't fucking date this chick just because of how she looks is just fucking disgusting. Okay? And they handle it in with no, like, respectability for it, or any, like, class, and it's just so disgustingly vile, and, oh my god. It just does not work. It doesn't, it's offensive, it's just fucking disgusting. And oh my god. Let's get into the fucking acting and the shit. You thought the fucking directing was fucking bad? Holy fuck. The fucking guy who plays fucking Nate. What's his fucking name? Joel David Moore? This guy is one of the worst fucking actors I have ever goddamn seen. Seriously. He does not know how to fucking make himself stand out. Literally, it seems like he got the fucking script, and this goddamn guy is such a bad, Tom Putnam, such a bad director, he's just like, yeah, just read it off and just try to act dramatic, whatever. And like this fucking guy, in like these dramatic scenes, it doesn't work. There's no real intensity to it. It doesn't feel real, it doesn't feel natural, it doesn't feel in the moment. It just feels just rushed and just so forced, and there's no real, if you're doing like such a dramatic scene that like changes the story, you gotta handle that with weight. You gotta handle that with fucking respectability and actual credibility, and this guy fucking doesn't. He fucking doesn't. He's a fucking awful fucking actor. We're gonna get to fucking Paris Hilton. I'm still gonna talk about this chick. Christine Lakin, who plays June. Really goddamn bad. Like really fucking bad. She just acts just fucking carelessly in this fucking film. And I guess that's supposed to be the character. It doesn't mean it fucking works. It doesn't mean it's a good fucking performance. Like, she's god awful in this fucking thing. It's just... like, there's so many scenes of her that, like, are supposed to become funny, and first of all, she's not fucking funny in it. Her comedic timing fucking sucks, and the way she delivers lines, it just isn't fucking funny, or, like, appealing. You don't like this fucking character already, because she's so fucking poorly written, and she's oh my god, and she's directed so fucking poorly, and they've got this piece of shit actress, who, oh my god. And then you got Paris fucking Hilton. Why the fuck is she in this? Out of every fucking actress or fucking woman you could have fucking got for this goddamn role, you fucking get Paris Hilton because she's an attractive woman. Like, that's fucking it. The only reason you fucking got her is because she's attractive, and the fucking makeup for June is, like ugly, so you want to fucking, like, objectify both of them, and they're fucking, like, terrible fucking characters, and whenever there's, like, sexual things going on, you want to objectify them even more to their fucking stereotypes. Like, seriously. And fucking Paris Hilton, she fucking, like, absorbs it, okay? She fucking loves it. She fucking loves how fucking sexy she is and shit, and it's fucking obnoxious. It's fucking, it just doesn't fucking work, okay? Look, I'm a fucking guy, okay? Obviously, I like my women, okay? But when I see a fucking film, I'm not just gonna fucking watch it just because I think a fucking actress is fucking hot or some shit, okay? And that's how they fucking treat this fucking character in this. Like, she's a fucking terrible character. And then when they try to fucking add, like, emotional weight to her, it's so fucking cringy. And, oh my god, there's just fucking one scene with her. And the fucking Nate guy. And I was just blown away in the worst way possible. I was like, wow, this fucking film really is that fucking pathetic, and it's handled that fucking poorly, and Paris Hilton fucking does a terrible fucking job. She's so fucking bad. The way she delivers lines is just so fucking stick up the fucking ass, and just, stuck to the ass, and she's like, oh my god, she just, like, walks with so much confidence and stuff. And it doesn't feel natural, okay? And she fucking overhypes the fucking role so goddamn much when she doesn't fucking need to. And she's already so fucking poorly written. She's so fucking poorly directed. And then she fucking just puts her own fucking spin on it. She's not a fucking actress. She fucking sucks, okay? Oh my god. Oh, there's so much I can say. And then, look, I'm bitching about how it's so poorly directed and the acting is bad, and I'm also mentioning how poorly fucking written it is. Who fucking wrote this? Heidi Fern? I don't fucking know. Whoever the fuck this is. What the fuck is this fucking script? It's not funny. It's not interesting. The characters fucking suck. It's boring. Oh yeah, and the half of the fucking film they introduce like these other guys and stuff who like fucking know fucking like June or whatever. I don't fucking know. And it just gets even more fucking obnoxious and fucking annoying and fucking just gross and stuff and not funny. And it just becomes a clusterfuck of like tones and like emotions and direction, and the film just gets so messy, especially like the last like 20 minutes. My fucking god. It just becomes a fucking mess. And you got such shitty talent here that it just doesn't fucking work. Oh my god, dude. And my god, I just have to say this right now. This film is like 95 minutes or something. It feels like 5 hours. I'm not joking. Seriously, it feels like 5 goddamn hours. I watched the show with Double Nine and 22 Tiger, dude. And when I was fucking watching it, like literally, we were 25 minutes into it, and I thought we were 40 minutes into it. 50 minutes into it, I thought we were, like, about to be finished with it. And then by the fucking end of it, it just kept dragging and dragging, and more fucking stupid and ridiculous and fucking pathetic. And I was just losing my fucking mind. And, oh my god, dude. Also, what the fuck is the score to this movie? Seriously, it's so bad. Seriously, honestly, I really do not think there's a redeeming quality to this fucking thing. Seriously, there isn't. Like, there's nothing interesting visual-wise. The makeup isn't fucking impressive or fucking June or whatever. It's not. It isn't. I've seen, like a billion times better fucking makeup. And fucking costumes, whatever fucking is. This goddamn thing is a goddamn mess. It is. And, you know, it really, really is unfortunate that us people had to fucking watch literally all of this really shitty-ass talent come together and try to make a fucking comedy movie. And try to make it deep or fucking shit. Like, that's, seriously. I hate this fucking trend in comedies. That, like, comedies have to become deep and shit. Not every goddamn comedy has to be fucking deep. You can make a fucking comedy. It doesn't have to be goddamn, like, deep or, like, emotional, like, halfway through it. Just make the fucking tones balanced. Make stuff happen in the story that makes fucking sense. The shit that happens in this, especially towards the end, does not make fucking any sense. Because characters have, like, they say things and they believe things. And, like, towards the end, they don't. They're just like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And it doesn't make any goddamn sense. It's pathetic. And there's some like twists and turns that are just fucking stupid. And it just makes me as the viewer even more upset. And this movie just constantly got on my nerves. And it just fucking destroyed me as a viewer. Like, I wanted it to end every goddamn second. I was in misery watching this goddamn film. And honestly, it's extremely hard for a film to do that. And I tell people this, the number one red flag for me when I'm watching a film, and, like, I know I'm not gonna like it, is when in the first 2 minutes, I already hate it. And that's extremely rare. There's only a few instances. You got the fucking Room, you got the fucking Transformers movies, you got fucking Trolls, you got fucking Nightmare on Elm Street remake, and then you got fucking this. And maybe Forever Rules, but fucking this. I knew right fucking away this one was gonna be a fucking piece of shit. And it gets worse and worse. And I was shocked. It gets worse and goddamn worse. Seriously, this film is a fucking mess. This is the worst film ever made. Honestly. There's no fucking redeeming qualities. It is an offensive garbage, as someone I would say, piece of motherfucking shit. Like, I don't even know whatever fucking adjectives I can use to fucking describe this shit. It's unneedlessly vile and just not funny. And this, oh my god, it's just a pathetic example of filmmaking. Like, this film, in the context of comedies and cinematic history, and the reason why it's famous, it's a shame. It's a shame that this film exists and that people have to fucking watch this piece of goddamn shit. Here, my fucking notes just... Fuck this fucking film. Okay, I don't... Look, I'm just gonna say this right now. Very rarely do films get this grade from me. I honestly sometimes refuse to give. I basically refuse to give any film this grade, but that's one of the rare exceptions. This fucking movie gets a 0 out of 10. Seriously, I hate it that goddamn much, okay? And I've only given a 0 to, like, Trolls, and Nightmare on Elm Street remake, like, The Room, and this is one of those fucking films. It is that goddamn bad. This film is just... It's sad that this exists. I don't know how else to describe it. I think I've gone long enough. This film does not deserve any more of my goddamn time. Fuck this film, and I have no respect for the people who made this film because it's a vile, disgusting piece of shit, and the film acts like it's like this hottest fucking piece of shit, and it's so fucking funny, and so, oh my god, it's just a fucking disgusting. Fuck this film. Hi, Nottie. 0 out of 10. The worst fucking film ever fucking made, probably. Honestly. Fuck this film. Anyways, thank you, Double Nine, for having me on. Very happy we finally goddamn reviewed this thing. I'm happy I got the rage out of my goddamn system for this film. And I hope you guys enjoyed my review. So yeah, anyways, now we're gonna go back to Double Nine, who made me watch this piece of shit. Yeah, if you don't give this fucking shit a fucking whatever your lowest fucking grade is, I am going to fucking kill you. I'm just kidding, obviously. I still love you, Double Nine. Congrats on 5 years, but I'm still fucking if you're making me watch this. Okay, bye.
Thanks, Auburn. I appreciate it. Now it's time to get into my thoughts, huh? Well, crap. Okay, so a little bit background check on my relationship, I guess, with this movie. This movie has basically lived in infamy within a group circle of mine for, like, the past 3 years. So, everyone knows my friend Jerome. Everyone knows him. He says this is the worst movie he's ever seen. And pretty much he's made everybody see this movie in a way. It was finally my turn, I guess, to finally see this thing. And, so I saw this, not actually recently, I saw this like a couple of months back, actually. And I wanted to wait to review it on this day for the 5-year anniversary special, because I thought it could be perfect. And oh my god, I do not know what I sat through. That wasn't even a movie. I don't even think that was a movie, to be honest. Like, what the hell was that? Like, this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. This movie is a pile of horse manure. It really is. This movie is one heaping pile of dog crap. It really is. This movie is an abomination. Seriously, it is awful. I couldn't stand it. I really couldn't. It is a terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh, I don't think even terrible is the word for it. No, heaping dumpster fire is the frickin' name for it. Because this movie, wow. So, I guess we might as well just jump straight into the positives. You really thought there's a positive with this movie. You really. Alright, jump straight into the negatives. Here we frickin' go. Oh my god, where do we start? I guess we should start with the acting because I don't even know. What was everybody doing in this movie? Not just like wondering like, oh, what are they doing? No, seriously, like what were they actually doing in the film? Everyone's atrocious here. Like, this is like top 5 worst acting I've ever seen in my entire life. Wow, everyone gives a god-awful performance in this film. Perez Hilton, yeah, wow, really, really awful. Seriously, the way, like, she says her dialogue, just the way that she acts, it's so bad. It really is. Like, she cannot act to save her life. She really can't. She's terrible in this. So awful. Seriously, she is really, really terrible. You know what I mean? She is really bad in this film. Like, I could not stand her in this movie. She is ungodly awful in the film. Joel David Moore, I think, probably gives the worst performance in the whole film. He's the lead dude in the movie. And, wow, one of the worst lead characters I think I've ever seen in my whole life. His acting is so over the top and so terrible. He's like kind of a discount Tom Green, in a way. He really kind of is. And, not to give any props to Tom Green, because he's terrible too. But, like, he's bad in this. Like, he is really terrible. And I could not even root for his character to try and get, because what he's doing to get this girl is terrible. Like, it is, like, he's just, you know, just using this poor girl, you know, as, like, just a gateway to get to this other girl. Like, it's terrible. Like, and, like, you're supposed to root for him for in this way for that, and you just don't because it's a terrible thing, and it's awful. And he's bad in this movie, and I couldn't stand his character in the slightest bit. Seriously, he is awful in the film. Like, seriously, he is terrible. Now, Christine Lincoln, now, you could feel bad for her character. You could, because, you know, she's obviously been through a lot. You know, she, unfortunately, you know, because, you know, she, like, gets picked around a lot because of her looks. So you could feel bad for her. But here's the thing, though. Her acting is so bad, honestly. And just the way where they take into the directions with her character and stuff like that are terrible. Have terrible morals to them. Seriously. And, like, just her acting is not good either. Like, I really thought she was really bad in this, too. Just the acting is so terrible. Everyone's awful in this movie. Everyone. Everyone's awful. Like, seriously. Even people that are shown as, like, side characters are even terrible in this movie, too. Like, seriously, it's like they want to, hire the worst actors on planet Earth. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they wanted to, get the worst actors on planet Earth for this movie. And they most certainly did, because everyone is terrible in this movie. The comedy. What frickin' comedy? Seriously, I did not laugh once. Nothing was funny in this movie. Nothing was funny in the film. I did not laugh a single time in this movie. Seriously, the humor is terrible. Some of the worst I think I've ever seen put to film. It just, the situations that you're supposed to laugh at either make you want to throw up or just make you question why this movie was ever made in the first place. Seriously, the humor is ungodly awful in this movie. I could not stand the humor at all in this film. It is quite terrible, honestly, and I really don't know how they thought this was a good idea, to be honest. I really don't. Just the bad morals with this movie. The terrible, terrible morals. Oh, man. Like, you know what? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Just screw it. You know what? I'm gonna spoil it. I don't even care. Do you even really care if I spoil this movie, to be honest? Really, you don't. So, I guess spoiler alert, just in case. I guess. So, the Nottie eventually becomes actually pretty. Yeah, and now the dude starts falling for her, actually falling for her now because she's pretty. Ugh. Because, oh my god, seriously, its morals and its messaging is really, really bad. Oh god, it's... Yeah, and then all of a sudden he starts realizing, oh, I shouldn't be with Perez Hilton, I should be with her instead. I was meant to be with her from the beginning, yabba yabba yabba. I want to bang my... You know what? I'm not going to do that. I want to bang my head on the dresser because of just how... Yeah, but I don't want to cause myself a concussion or break my skull. So, but just the bad morals and the messaging and stuff with this movie is really bad and really degrading, honestly. And we're supposed to find this good, like, and you just don't, because it's just really bad and really just terrible, honestly. The soundtrack is even terrible with this movie, too. It's really odd choices of music, and really how it's implemented into some scenes in the film are really terrible, honestly. Like, I did not like the soundtrack at all for this movie. The writing... What writing? What writing? Seriously, the writing... Easily, like, top five worst screenplays. Honestly, like, this is bad. Like, what studio executive really was like, this is good, this is good, this is really, really good, let's put it to film, let's do it, let's put it to film, and who really thought the script was good, and it was a good idea to make it into a film? If I was reading this script, I'd be like, no, honestly, I would light it on fire and put it in the trash, honestly, because it's that bad. It's easily one of the worst screenplays I've ever seen in my whole life. Like, the dialogue and crap, it's bad. It really is. It's really ungodly awful. The directing. The directing is... I don't even know if I want to call it directing, to be honest. It is so poorly filmed, so poorly edited. The cinematography isn't even that good with this movie either. It's really bad. Honestly, the directing is honestly really terrible in this movie. Definitely some of the worst directing I've ever seen put to film. And the pacing with this movie, it feels like this movie would never end. It just kept going and going and going and going and just putting me through more misery and more pain, and it's just, it would never end. And then when it finally did end, I was like, thank God it's over. Seriously, the pacing is really bad in this, and I just, with each minute that was passing by, I was just like, please just end already. Seriously, I just wanted it to end. And when it did, I was like, thank you. Thank you. So overall, The Hottie and the Nottie is easily one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my whole life. Yeah. I don't know how this is a movie, to be honest. I really don't know how someone thought, like, this is a good idea, let's bring it to film. I really don't. This is one of those movies that make me question Hollywood so much. Like, It's so bad. I think it's the lowest rated film on IMDb. If I am not mistaken, I believe it is the lowest rated film on IMDb. And for good reasoning, because this movie is... wow. I can't even find the words to describe it, to be honest, because it's just that bad. It is so awful. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know how someone thought, oh, let's bring this to film. This is a good idea. I really don't. This is awful. This is ungodly awful. This F just F the F. Okay, F. All right. Yeah, this is one of the worst. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm done here. Alright, I'm done talking about this movie. I don't want to talk about this movie any more than I already have had to. My God. Okay, so the Hottie and the Nottie, if you have seen this movie, bless your soul, you survived hell, okay? If you have seen this movie, but if you have, please let me know, what did you think of it? Leave in the comment section below, and thank you for joining me for this 5-year anniversary special. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye now.